This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to share with you the incredible new roulette system called LeBron Left Home. This is from one of my subscribers, Scott, and he says he's winning nonstop with this in the casino. I cannot wait to share it with you. And today we're going to put his system up against Romanovsky in a head-to-head matchup. And man, I can't wait for this one. Let's go ahead and get started with Romanovsky first, and then LeBron Left Home after that. And I'll show you how to win money with both these great roulette systems. And after this spins here, we'll go ahead and place the bets and get started. All right, the timer is set, and we're going to place $60 on second 12, $60 on third 12, and then 20 on two of the corners. That's a 160 total bet. And here we go with Romanovsky. And a lot of times when you're playing this, you can cash out before you ever have a single loss. But we're going to play for 15 minutes with the competition today. We're up 20. We're just going to rebet and spin. So we have 60 on second, 60 on third, 20 on two of the corners. And that's a 17 black. That's a win. Okay, so we're up 40. Let's rebet and spin. Again, 160 starting bet because we have 60 on each of the 12s and 20 on two of the corners. That's a 3 red. That's another win. So we're up 60. And let's rebet and spin. I can't tell you how many times I've played this in the casino where I get up $100 quick and cash out, never have a single loss, and that's good. So that's what we want. And we're up 80 right now. Let's rebet and spin. Let's see if that happens today. Although we're not going to cash out after a minute here with being up 100. We're already up 100. So like I said, a lot of times I go to the casino. If I want to make a quick 100, I just do this. And there is the chance that you lose, though, and then you have to build it back up. Which once we have a loss, I'm going to show you, how it comes back. And that's a $20 win. So we're up 120. Let's rebet and spin at 160, and we're a minute and a half in out of 15 minutes. We're going to play for the full 15 in the first part of this competition, and you'll probably see some ups and downs. And we're up 140 right now, though, so doing really well to start. And here we go. So 17 black. Okay, that's a win, and we're up 160. Let's rebet and spin. Doing really well with Romanovsky so far. That's a 13 black. That's another win. So we're up 180 now. All right, 160 total bet still. We're staying right here and just plugging away. That's a 20 black. That's another win. And you can get a lot of wins in a row with this. We're already up $200. So if you were playing in the casino right now, take the 200 and run. Don't keep going, but we're going to play for the full 15 so you can see a larger sample size. And there's another win. We're up 220. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. Let's see what we get. That's an 8 black. Okay, and that's a $20 win. We're up 240. Let's rebet and spin here. Here we go. That's a 35 black. Okay, that's a $20 win. We're up 260. And let's spin again. And the great thing about this, if you have a $2,000 bankroll, and if you don't want to use that much, that's no problem at all. You don't have to start with $60 and $20 bets. You can just use regular math. Just make sure you divide all the bets by the same number. And we're up 280 now already. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. All right. That's a 26 black. That's a $20 win. We're already up 300 now. So if you are going to reduce the size of the bets, what you want to find is a number that goes into both. So we have $20 on the corners and $60 on two of the 12. So depending on what you want to reduce it to, make sure you have a number that divides into those equally. So in this case, you could use 5 because 5 goes into 20 and 5 goes into 60. And just make sure you use the same proportions. So we're up 300. Let's spin again here. That's a 22 black. Okay. And we're up 320 already. Fantastic. Okay, that's a 30 red. And when I was talking about that before, then you can divide the bankroll by the same amount. So we're up 340. So say you divided all those bets by $5, you'd also divide the bankroll by $5. So That's how you can keep it proportionate. That's the most important thing, is the proportion to bankroll and size of the bets. And we're up 360. Let's rebet and spin. But pretty much any of these systems can be played, with dollars, or even less if you divide by the right amount. So don't play with money that you can't afford to lose, and use the right denominations that make sense for you. We're up 380 already. This is a $2,000 bankroll with 160 starting bet here, and that's a 29 black. It's another win. All right, so we're up 400 already. Fantastic. And we're 5 minutes in out of 15. Still 10 minutes left with this one. So there's our first loss at 0. And we don't increase the size of the bets. But guess what? We're still up 240. We just rebet and spin. All right, here we go. And that's a 3 red. And that's a win. We're up 260. But even if you did have, in the rare instance that you had back-to-back losses, you just would trust the system to come back and be patient. Because with the size of the bankroll that we have with this, eventually you're going to go on a long run like we just did. And let's go ahead and spin again. And when that happens, it's time to cash out. So this is a system that cycles. And when it cycles up, you want to cash out. Okay, we're up 300 now. Again, the second 12 and third 12 have 60 each, 20 on 2 of the corners, 160 total bet. 6 minutes in out of 15. Here we go. That's a 9 red. And that's another loss. That's our second loss, but we're still up 140. We're just going to repeat the bet, and we're going to try to build it back up. Again, this is a system that cycles. When you get up high, don't wait for the whole 15 minutes like what we're doing right now. When you get up to a good amount, cash out. And we're up 160. Let's rebet and spin. And here we go. At times it'll cycle up. At times it'll cycle down. And leave with when you're up. And we're up 180 right now. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. We're almost 7 minutes in out of 15. That's a 3 red. That's a win, $20. We're up 200. Let's rebet and spin. And with Romanovsky, I don't like to chase it. I like to just trust the system and the size of the bankroll to come back with patience and a large bankroll. So we're up 220. This is a 160 bet still. It stays right there. And here we go. That's a 28 black. That's another win. Fantastic. So we're up 240. Let's rebet and spin. Starting to build back up on the high cycle side. So again, if you weren't playing for a set of time like we're doing today for this competition, cash out when it's up. And we're up 260. We'll rebet and spin. The reason I'm playing for the full 15 for the competition is I want you to see how the cycles work and going up and down, so you have a good idea of when it's good to cash out. We're up 280 now. Let's rebet and spin. And we're almost 8 minutes in out of 15 with Romanovsky, and that's a 7 red. Okay, so we're up 300. And if you like a system where you get lots of wins and occasional losses, this is the one for you. And that's a 35 black. That's another win. So we're up 320. Let's rebet and spin. So 160 total bet, 8 minutes, 15 seconds in out of 15. That's a 24 black. All right, that's another win. We're up 340, and you can see now we're starting to work our way back up to where we were before we had those back-to-back losses. And that's a 4 black. Just as I talk about losses, we had another loss, and you can see it cycled back down. Now we're up 180, and again, you want to cash out when you cycle up, but we're playing for the whole 15 minutes, so you can see the ups and the downs. And there's another win. So now we're up 200. We'll rebet and spin. We're staying at 160 for all these bets, and we're 9 minutes in out of 15. That's a 23 red, and that's a win. So we're up 220. Let's rebet and spin again here. Here we go. All right, that's a 32 red. Okay, we're up 240 now. Let's rebet and spin. That's a 19 red. Okay, so we're up 260. We'll rebet and spin again. Let's see what we get here. That's a 10 black. That's a win. So now we're up 280. Let's rebet and spin. It's always nice too when you're up more than a loss would be. That gives you a good feeling. And that's a 34 red. Okay, that's a $20 win. We're up 300. Let's rebet and spin. 160 total bet. 10 minutes in out of 15. Here we go. And that's a 24 black. Okay. We're up 320. And let's spin. Let's see if we can get her up to 4 before we have another loss. And that's a 29 black. Okay, we're up 340. Rebet and spin. And again, I don't like to chase it with Romanovsky by doubling and tripling the bets. I like to use patience and bankroll to be my friend, because I know, and we're up 360, I know that eventually you're going to go on a long run with this. And you've seen multiple times that we've done that, but we've also seen some losses. And now we're up 380, and we've overcome those losses with lots of wins and being patient and having a bankroll. That's a 6 black. Okay, that's a $400 profit level right now. We're at 160 as always, and we're 11 minutes in out of 15. That's a 13 black. All right, we're building it back up. We're up $420 now. So the nice thing is I know that if I lose one, I'm still up a lot. That's a good feeling, and that's a 16 red there. Okay, so we're up 440. Let's rebet and spin. 160 total. And here we go. That's a 25 red. Okay, that's a $20 win. We're at 460. All right, let's rebet and spin again. Here we go. That's a 34 red. Okay, that's a $20 win. We're at 480. And let's spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 16 red. Another win. What do you know? We're at $500. That's incredible so far. We're 12 minutes in out of 15 now. And here we go. That's a 14 red. That's another win. Now we're at $520. And it's really fun when you get up this high, because you know, even if you played till you have another loss, you're still up a lot. And, you know, that's one way to do it. If you're up 540, you could cash out with the 540. Or you could say, well, you know what? I'm going to play until I have another loss, and then I'm going to cash out. I know I'm going to still be a big winner, but we'll see how far this ride takes us. You can do it either way. We're at 560. Let's go ahead and spin. But I still think it's probably best just to cash out when you're up this much. But, you know, ride it till it bucks you will work too, as long as you know you're going to be in profit. And we're up 580. Because you never know how long it could last. You could go for a long time without losing. And that's a 7 red. Okay, we got it. So now we're up $600 already. That's incredible. 13 minutes in out of 15 with Romanovsky. And that's a 30 red. That's another win. Fantastic. So we're up 620. We'll rebet and spin again here. Here we go. That's a 10 black. Okay, that's a $20 win. We're up 640. We'll rebet and spin. Boy, we've gone a little while without a loss here. This is pretty fun. That's a 33 black, and that's another win. All right, so we're up $660. We know now that even if we lose a 160 bet, we're still in tons of profit for this session. And that's a 21 red. So again, you can cash out if you're playing, or you can, you know, when you get up a lot, we're up 680, you can just ride it till it bucks you and see how long you can go without losing. That's a 20 black. That's another win. So now we're up $700. Boy, this is just incredible. And we have 1 minute left with Romanovsky before the new system of the day comes up here. And there's a loss and 00. Okay, so that dropped us down to 540 profit, but we're not going to chase it. We're not going to increase. And here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 1 red. Oh my goodness, back-to-back losses. So it's good that you see that. We're up 380. That's why you want to cash out when you're up a lot, But we're going to play for the the entire time, and I'm glad you saw that it's possible to have back-to-back losses like that. And okay, so we're up 400. We'll rebet and spin, and here we go. Oh no, 3 losses out of 5 spins. This is backfiring. We're up 240. It's trying to shake us down here. We only have 10 seconds left. Let's say 3 red. Okay, that's a win, and time just expired. So we ended up only making, I say only because we were up a lot, but we won $260 profit in 15 minutes with Romanovsky, but we were up a ton at one time. Obviously, if you're playing without a time limit, you would want to cash out when that happens and be smart about it. But test this one out on your Roulette Royale on Apple or Android. Share in the comments how you do with Romanovsky. But now it is time for the new roulette system of the day. This looks fantastic, and I can't wait to share this one with you. So let's just jump right into it and get started. See if it can make more than $260 in the next 15 minutes. All right, here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the new roulette system of the day. This is called LeBron Leaves Home by one of my subscribers, Scott, and he says you're going to absolutely love this one. Let's go ahead and place the bets and get started. So you can play with dollar bets, but we're going to play it with 5s on all of the red numbers except for LeBron's number 23. And I'm going to show you how to play both ways so that with any size bankroll you can do this. And so you can see every red number is covered except for 23. Now we're going to place an $85 bet on black. Okay, now you can also do this with dollars on all of these red numbers except for 23. And then basically you just put $17 on black. And that works as well. This is a 170 total bet. And here we go. And I think it'd be a $34 bet if you did it the other way. So if you use dollar units. So let's go ahead and spin. And timer is set. And here we go. That's a 12 red. Okay, that's a $10 win. So we're up $10. We'll rebet and spin. Now when we hit black, you're going to see what happens here in a second. But we didn't hit black yet. That's another win with a 36 red. So I'll just wait till we hit one so you can see what happens. And here we go. All right, 170 total bet again. Here we go. And that's a 5 red. So that's another win. Okay, we're up $30. Right there, you can see that. Let's just rebet and spin. And you'll see a black number here in a second. And I'll show you everything else you need to know with this one. Okay, there's a 24 black. You see that? It's a break even, isn't it? That's right. So it doesn't hurt you when you hit black. The only thing that hurts you in this is the 23, the 0, and the 00. So let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. That's a 4 black. But again, that won't hurt you any. It's a break even. So even if you have a bunch of black numbers in a row, you're not going to lose the thing. And here we go again. That's a 20 black. That's another break even. Okay, so this is a good comp beast when you have all these black hits that don't win or lose. That could build up a lot of comp credit for you, and that's a 1 red. There's another $10 win, so we're up 40. And then I'll show you what to do when we do have a loss, but a loss would just be 23, LeBron's number, or 000. And that's why it's called LeBron Left Home. And that's another $10 win. So now we're up 50. Let's rebet and spin. And here we go. Okay, that's a 30 red. All right, another $10 win. Fantastic. So we're up 60 now. Let's rebet and spin. We're 2 minutes and 6 seconds in out of 15. That's a 29 black. That's a break even. Okay, so we're up 60 still. Let's rebet and spin. Again, the only losses, and I'll show you what to do with those once they happen, but are going to be 000 and LeBron's number 23. There's another break even, and even if there's 20 in a row black numbers, you're not going to lose anything. Here we go again. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's a 00 though. Okay, so now you're going to see what happens when we lose. Okay, so you can see we're minus 110 now, And what we're going to do when we lose is we're going to triple the bets. So all these $5 bets, let's start with those, are going to go from 5 to 15. So let's do that first. All right. 5 to 15. Okay, now we need to triple the $85 bet. So if you take 80 times 3, that's 240. 5 times 3 is 15. That's 255. So let's put that down there. All right, let's go ahead and spend. This is a 510 total bet. This is why it's a $2,000 bankroll. And that's a 17 black. That's a break even. But building up lots of comp credit there. Let's see if we can get some red numbers now. Here we go. That's a 5 red. That's a win. Okay, so that's a $30 win. And you can see we're minus 80. Let's go ahead and spin again here, and let's get some more wins on red. That's a 9 red. That's another win. Another $30 win. Okay, we're minus 50. Let's rebet and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 25 red. That's another win. Okay, well, we're minus 20. If we get one more, we'll be back in profit. We don't have to beat a session profit with this one. Once we get back in profit, then we can restart. And that's 11 black there. That's a break even. But again, building up lots of comp credit. If you use a casino card, you know what I'm talking about. And here we go. It's another break even with 31 black. And remember, if you are playing automated or video roulette, make sure you're using your card so you can get rewards and benefits from the casino. And there's a 24 black. That's another break even. Okay, so we're minus 20. Let's rebet and spin here. All right, here we go. 26 black, another break even. Okay, won't hurt us any. Let's rebet and spin. We just need one more win to get us back on track here. Okay, we got it. So now we can go back to the base level, and don't try to get all the way back to session profit. Let's just go ahead and back it on up. And remember when we started where we were at. So we had 85 on black, and then we had 5 on each of those. So let's actually just go ahead and place the numbers out again so that you guys can see it again. So it's 85, and then all the red numbers except for LeBron's number 23, are going to have $5 on them. Okay, and let's see how long we can go without a loss. There's only 3 numbers that can hurt us. And let's see if we can build it back up again. That's a 170 total bet. We're 6 minutes in out of 15. And that's a break even with 8 black. But building up some comp credit there, and let's see if we can get a run of red. That would be fantastic. That's another break even, 8 black. Okay, we're up 10 still. And eventually we're going to go on a red, get a bunch of red numbers in a row. And there's one right there. That's a 14 red. Okay, and we're up 20. Let's rebet and spin. And again, you can also play this with dollar units. That'd be 17 $1 bets and $17 bet on black. Okay, that's a break even. All right, let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 33 black. That's a break even. All right, so let's see if eventually we're going to get some red numbers, but we just had a ton of black, a sea of black numbers so far. We're 7 minutes in out of 15. All right, that's a $10 win, and now we're up 30. Let's see if we can go on get a string of red numbers here. Here we go. That's a break even at 22 black. That won't hurt us any. But eventually we're going to get some red numbers. Let's hope so anyway. Okay, there we go. There's a win with 19 red. Okay, so we're up 40. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 14 red. That's a win. Let's hope we get a lot of red numbers now. We're up 50. Let's rebet and spin. All right. All right, that's a 23 red, though that's the only red number we don't want. So we have to triple the bet again. So let's go ahead and do that. And that's because LeBron left home. That's the name of it. And 15 on each. All right, here we go. That's his number. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now the $85 bet, you take 80 times 3, 240, 5 times 3 is 15, that's 255. Basically, you're just tripling that bet. That's a 510 total bet. That's why we have a $2,000 bankroll on this one. That's a 25 red, that's a win. And Scott does say he says this is a grinded out system. And let's grind it out. Here we go. It's a 31 black. That is a break even. Okay, you can see we're minus 90 right now. We need to get back in profit. That's a 12 red. Okay, that's a nice $30 win. We're at minus 60. But I would say the main feature of this is building up lots of comp credit on your casino card from what I've seen so far, and grinding out the wins. There's another break even. All these break evens, we're getting lots of. If you have a casino card in automated or video roulette, you're going to be getting lots of comp credit. And there's a $30 win. We're minus 30 now. And here we go. We need to get back in profit. That's a 34 red. That's a win. So we're almost back in profit. We need one more win. And then hopefully we can go on a string of wins. And we're 10 minutes in out of 15. And that's a break even with 15 black there. All right, let's go ahead and spin again at 510 total bet. That's why it's a $2,000 bankroll. That's another break even with 11 black. Okay, let's spin again and let's see if we can get a red number besides 23. And we did, so we're back in profit. We reset again, and we're up $30. So we've just had bad luck so far, but let's hope that it turns around. We are up at least, and we're going to put $5 on every number except for 23 again. Here we go. And then we're going to place an $85 bet on black. All right, 170 total. Let's spin. We're 11 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 3 red. That's a win. Okay, so we're up 40. Let's spin again. Let's see how many wins we can get without hitting one of those 3 numbers. And that's a break even, 26 black. Okay, we're up 40. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 21 red there. There's a win. And we're up 50. Let's rebet and spin. And I think this would almost be an even better system with European roulette, with so there'd only be 2 numbers that you'd lose instead of 3. We'll see, we're up 60. So this would definitely be an even better system with the European roulette. Of course, technically every system would be better with European roulette because it's better odds, right? So we're up 70 now. Let's rebet and spin. So, I mean, if you have a chance to play with a single zero, definitely do it. If not, make sure you're not playing with 3 zeros like a lot of the ones you see in Vegas these days. Yeah, make sure you don't use those. And we're up 70. Let's spin again. And we're 12 minutes, 10 seconds in out of 15. That's a 12 red. That's a $10 win, so we're up 80. Let's rebet and spin. I like to stay at the win encore, but the last time I was there, all the automated roulette machines had triple zeros. They had a single zero, double zero, and triple zero, so stay away from those. I was like, no, thank you. Let's go ahead and spin again. And that just really increases the casino's edge over you. And that's a 24 black there. That's a break even. All right, we're up 80. Let's spin again. And we're almost 13 minutes in out of 15. That's a 19 red. That's a win. Okay, so we're up 90. Let's rebet and spin again. And here we go. Let's see what we get. 29 black. That's a break even. But again, building up lots of credit. And even if you're playing on a live table with a dealer, they're noticing how much you're betting, and that should help you with your tier credit points. So, okay, we're up 100. Let's rebet and spin. And here we go. That's a 33 black. Okay, we're up 100 still. Let's rebet and spin. I have a friend that's also a golf pro that never uses a card, and I have no idea why, but it is crazy because he goes to a lot of the same places that I go to. We're up 110 now, and he pays for hotel rooms, which, if you start using your casino card, you'll never pay for another hotel room again. They want you to stay at the casino. So we're up 120. So make sure you get as many rewards as you can back from the casino. And here we go. It's a 24 black. We have a minute left with this one. That's a break even. We're up 120. Let's rebet and spin. And here we go. That's a 22 black. Okay, we're up 120. We'll rebet and spin again. My wife's all excited because she just started getting the free gifts also every Friday. And and sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not, but that's a break even there. But, whatever it is, try to get at least something back from the casino. And that's an 8 black. Another break even. We're up 120. We'll rebet and spin. We've had a lot of black numbers this session. That's why we're not higher in the profit. But there's another break even, and that's the 15 minutes is up. So we ended up making $120 profit with this one, with LeBron left home by one of my subscribers, Scott. And let me know what you guys think after you test this on Roulette Royale on Apple or Android, and share in the comments what you guys think, whether you like it or don't like it. Let everyone know, because it really helps everyone else out in the community if they see a really large sample size of a system and they know how people did. So help each other out, and I love seeing your results as well. And remember to send your systems to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And every single day of the week, 365 days a year, I pick one of your strategies. We test it out at 7 a.m. Central Time, and then it's your guys' turn to test it out and share in the comments what you guys think. And that really helps everyone else in the community out. So please do so. And hope you're really enjoying the channel and the new systems every single day of the week. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.